taking on the Indianapolis Colts. 3-0 versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in Week 4. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Ready, break! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger! 60 Maverick, 60 Warriors, 70. Go!
Richardson going right to the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
18 Ravens.
First and 10.
Richardson working from the gun. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Colts at 3-0 here. September. They coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, Richardson. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. Yeah, Richardson yet again. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Running with Howard. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. You look at this Colt defense. They really played well in that win last week against Miami.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
Mayfield off the play fake. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. Jack Fox now gets set to punt. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move, but oftentimes it's usually a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands, and he's able to pick up the first down.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Well, this defense for the Colts, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield looking deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mayfield. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Ready? Blocking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60.
1st and 10. It's Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And it's caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Gibbs straight ahead, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
They run with Howard. Yeah, this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
1st and 10. Richardson looks to throw it.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You talk about this Lions defense.
They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB.
Touchdown, Indianapolis!
Anthony Richardson.
35 yards.
And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Flushed out right. He's got a man complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Mayfield now.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. Turning almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there forcing the completion.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Lions first down.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Mayfield. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted.
He's to the 15.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts TD. Gay is on for the point after. And And it is now 21-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
29-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw, Mayfield. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And it's Adebawore, the one who got in there for the sack. The Lions on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Colts are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
On first down, Richardson. This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw pulled in by Woods.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he's got Pierce.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Look at end zone, and he's got his man. It's Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Colts are able to add on to their first half lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out. And it's a fumble. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
They go play action. Mayfield. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked by Riley Harrison. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start out here with the option left. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
That's good.
Now it's Richardson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 on the ball. On the ball.
Richardson. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Josh Downs from 17 yards out. And the Colts open the lead up to 34-0. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, we're not able to find any yardage on that one.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Point it right. Point it right. Point it right. Done.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
1st down, Detroit.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Play fake. Mayfield. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Return for a Colts TD. Gay is on for the point after. And the route is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
Hey, alert 33.
2nd and 10.
What's that?
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's 3rd and 10.
Real. Hurry. Up. What's that?
Mayfield looks to throw. Bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
31 yards on the punt there. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Come on. Hit. Warriors 70. Hey, smash. Go.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And Gay knocks this one through. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Now this is going to be returned from the back. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Richardson going to change the play here. To throw is Richardson. Looking to throw on 2nd down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
King.
From the gun, Mayfield.
eluding the pressure right. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Colts take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. But the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Regular.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 1st down, Mayfield. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Mayfield, flush to his right. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Regular.
Mayfield with it once more. And it's caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Gibbs
He's going backwards here, all the way back to the 5-yard line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal.
This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should 4th down be any different? You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something else as this game moves on.
They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
From his own end zone, it's Richardson. This pass caught. It's Woods. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10.
Lets one go downfield for Pierce.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Alec Pierce.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Colts are pouring it on.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their position.
And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
King.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. And, Charles, you look at this offense, their struggles moving the ball well documented. Dead last in the NFL in 1st downs, but signs of life there.
Yeah, and you and I do, I think, a really good job of respecting the game and respecting the teams. With this squad, they're in position now where their fan base gets excited when they pick up a 1st down. They cheer almost like they picked up a touchdown.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Throwing, Mayfield.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs. He's across midfield.
And down right around the 37. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mayfield. And now here is another interception.
And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball. And in the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
19 yards. 1st down, Lions.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Real.
Mayfield now. And my goodness, another interception. And the Colts will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unreal.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Richardson looking to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a four.
And now here is another interception.
He may go.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down.
Hurry! Watch out!
Mayfield on 1st down. That is caught by Laporta. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. And again, it's Mayfield.
A short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Gain of 12.
Run.
1st down, Lions.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Off the play fake, Gibbs. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively. And it'll be 4th down. Now Brett Maher for the field goal try. From the right hash. This from 45 yards away. The kick by Maher is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline,
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today? Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Following the interception, Mayfield. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Talk about two sides of the ball and cross purposes, because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. That front 7, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Detroit. And even 40 yards. A first down throw for Mayfield. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
A second down throw for Mayfield. And my goodness, another interception. There he goes left side. Interception return for a Colts TD. Gay is on for the point after. And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a... Look at this! Middle of the field, a breakaway! And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Regular. Run.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield being chased out left. And now here is another interception. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. And some room to run now. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the
Let's go now.
20-yard line.
Check, man. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cup. Ready.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Now Richardson going to shift things up.
Dancing to his left. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he's been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
Second down, here's Richardson. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again. So many times we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
On second down, Mayfield again. And my goodness, another interception. Now he's into the clear again. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Now it's Richardson. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the